Alright, first up is the Mario Party Top 100 credits theme. It's all the way at the bottom of the list, and honestly, it doesn't sound that bad. That just goes to show that all of the Mario Party credit music sounds incredible. So there's going to be some bangers even at the mid-section of this list, so don't get mad at me, but it is what it is. When it comes to the Mario Party Top 100 credits, though, it just doesn't really sound much like a credits song. It sounds a lot like a main menu song, and it is. It's basically the title theme to Mario Party the Top 100, just altered slightly to make it sound more like a credits theme, but it doesn't go all the way with it, and we just kind of have like this watered down version of the title that honestly, if I wasn't paying enough attention, I would mistake it for either the main menu mode, character select mode, all that nonsense. It's fine. I like it as a song, but as a credits song, not too much. Next up, we got Mario Party Advance, and honestly, this one's just going to be at a disadvantage compared to the others because this is the only one that has to deal with being a chip tune credits theme as opposed to the rest of them being just regular, either electronic or even orchestrated credits themes. This one just unfortunately has to deal with being chip tune, and it is what it is. It sounds nice. It sounds pretty solid for a credits theme, and I don't mind listening to it, but again, so many other Mario Party credits themes are just better than this one, and this one just got the short end of the stick due to being limited on that type of hardware. Okay, this one might be a little bit of a controversial pick, but I never heard of this credits theme before. I never actually unlocked the staff credits to Mario Party 7, shockingly enough. But when I just heard it while researching this video, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little underwhelmed just by how slow it started. Like, it's got just a couple of instruments in the beginning, and it's just nice and slow. And when it picks up towards the middle of the credits, it starts to get a little bit more action-packed, and it starts to feel like a better melody to me. But in my opinion, I just felt it was a little bit slow and not really my type when it comes to a credits theme. It's still very solid, nice to listen to, but again, I was just left not very satisfied. That's why it's down here. This one makes me sad to put down this low because I listened to it a couple of times and I start to like it more and more. So when I start editing this video, or even when I post this video and I listen to this one again, I honestly might think to myself, wow, I probably should have raised this a lot higher. And you guys will probably tell me that, wow, I should have raised this one a lot higher. But there's only so many places I could fit these theme songs, and this credits theme is amazing. I like it a lot. I just feel like it's almost a bit too simple, and it's got a little bit of a repetitive nature for the first like 30 seconds of the song, but besides that, it's just a very peaceful song that's nice to vibe to every now and then. This one sounds almost exactly like a lullaby. Like, I could almost fall asleep to listening to this song, and that might be a good thing. I like it just for how calm and serene it is. It's got really nice undertones to it, just feels so safe, and it's like, wow, you completed this challenge, but now it's like you're getting ready to dream. Like, you're just ready to fall into a dream state and just realize everything that you've done to get to this point. It's really a nice, cheery tune. Even though it's not upbeat, it just makes you feel good. It's not the greatest just because, again, I like things to be a little bit more upbeat and fast paced, but I do like this credit style, and the lullaby theme is kind of a vibe. So good stuff, Mario Party 3. All right, and when I talk about upbeat, this is pretty much exactly what I mean. Mario Party 10, it doesn't get a lot right at all, but one thing it does get right is its credits. Like, my goodness, it sounds great, and this is one of the only credit sequences that actually allows you to play within the credits song, because you have Mario rolling a die around, and you have to try and roll the icons of all the playable characters in that game so they could stand on a pedestal behind you, and once you get them all, then everybody celebrates, and you get some more instruments like balloons and confetti and cheering while the music plays along. But the credit song itself is already upbeat enough, and it's very, very nice. You gotta give it credit for that. I like this theme quite a bit. Even though the game's not great, the credits theme kind of slaps. All right, this one is just super nostalgic to me. Like, we're getting to the point in the ranking. I know we're only at number 12, but we're already getting to the point in the ranking where I'm struggling to come up with reasons as to why I'm ranking this song this low and not higher where I feel like it should belong. I feel like this should easily be a top 10 song in almost any category, but Mario Party has so many bangers for credits themes, it's insane. You gotta give Mario Party 5's credit theme a lot of credit for just being so nostalgic while also taking the title theme and remixing a little bit, not making it sound too much exactly like it where I can't mistake it for being the title theme, but also throwing in a lot of slight motifs from each of the boards of the game. It's really cool to see that happen, but overall I just think the other Mario Party credits themes are a bit more cohesive and sound a lot better when pieced together. Mario Party 5's again pretty much just has that nostalgic factor to me. I don't know if I would feel the same way if it didn't have that factor to it, but it is still a great song regardless. I like Mario Party 6 credit theme just a little bit more than Mario Party 5's because it feels more grand to me. Like, you got the title theme and then it's gonna remix itself all the way into the other modes, like the main menu mode and the party mode and all that sort of stuff when it comes to its music. But when it comes to the credits overall, you have its title theme where it starts out with, and it gets like this nice somber tone to it, but then it just starts feeling grand. Like, wow, you went through this whole journey to get to this point, and we're so happy to have you here that you made it all the way to the end of the game. That's how important it feels, and I really like how it makes you feel like you've just done a huge momentous achievement, and that I feel important while listening to the song. It's like, wow, I'm really the king of the world, king of Mario Party, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, Mario Party 6's credit theme goes hard like the rest of them does. I felt bad about leaving this out of the top 10 as well. It's a really nice one. I just think it spins a lot from all of its other themes, which is nice, but at the same time, the other Mario Party songs are going to get more original with compositions, and I think that deserves that little bit of an edge, but there is really not much wrong with this theme at all. Mario Party Island Tour overall just sounds really nice. It's one of those credits themes that I can just listen to over and over again. It's such a shame that it's all the way down at number 10. A little bit simple of a composition, but I do like a lot of the instruments they bring in to make it just sound like you've gone through this entire journey, and that they're sort of taking you back down that memory lane of all the stages you've completed, all the characters you unlocked, or the Bowser Tower thing you went through, everything you did to get to that point. They kind of just use those instruments while remixing the main theme to just almost take you through that journey of experiencing the game once again through your own memories. So I think Mario Party Island Tour has a nice sounding credits theme. It's really, really nice compared to the other ones, and there's a lot of other Mario Party credits themes that sound just as nice, if not better. Again, this was one of the harder lists to rank, so I really found trouble trying to figure out where to put Island Tours, but I think right at number 10 seems like a pretty solid spot for it. Mario Party 1's credits theme to me sounds like the most innocent of all the credits theme. I know that's a weird word to describe the Mario Party 1 credit theme, but just think about it. It's the first Mario Party that was ever made. They didn't really know what they were doing, or really didn't have a script to follow when it came to making the game at all, and that includes the credits theme. So I feel like they went free reign with this one, and it sounds beautiful. It sounds nice. I listened to it again right before talking about this, and I really thought, am I really putting this credits theme at number 9? Are there really 8 credits themes that are better than this one? And I don't know, I guess there is, but this one just sounds so nice. And I do like, you guys might not be able to hear it in the video, but if you listen to it for yourselves, about halfway through the credits theme, we get a little bit of a switch up and we start getting a remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Overworld, which they had in their title theme as well. They remixed that as well. So it was really cool that Mario Party 1 is just giving an omen to Mario's beginnings back in his heyday. So it's cool to see Mario Party 1 do all of that, and their credits theme came together. Sounds so playful, jolly, cheerful. It's nice to listen to. Mario Party Superstars, you gotta give it credit. It is a remix completely of Mario Party 1's credit theme, the only credits theme to get remixed into a new credits theme for a new game. And that's kind of what Mario Party Superstars did. It had the 3 different title themes that it remixed, and it remixed Mario Party 1's credits theme, which I find really enchanting. And it sounds great. I debated putting Mario Party 1's credit theme above Superstars, but I made the switch just for this video. I might switch back and forth. I don't know. Who knows what I'm feeling on what specific day. But today I'm feeling putting Superstars higher, it gave me goosebumps as I listened to that intro because it took Mario Party 1's credits theme and just slowed it down while adding some nice organs in there to just help make it feel more worldly, more lively in a way. It just felt like I was completing a chapter in a way. It was weird, but it felt magical, and I like that Superstars just made you feel that warmth inside, whereas Mario Party 1 gave you that kiddish, energetic feeling for like, oh, I completed this, but Mario Party Superstars is really making you feel like you have a memory now, a core memory to go by. So it's those sorts of feelings that you get from the credits mode that makes me feel like this is the way to go, and Superstars, very solid credits theme. You know, I'm pretty upset that I have to put Mario Party 8's credits theme all the way down here at number 7. I mean, it's my video. I can do what I want. I could have put it number 1 if I wanted to, but there's just other credits themes that we're going to get to. I really like this one, though. It's one that I don't think I've actually ever heard, or it's one that I haven't heard in a really long time. So Mario Party 8, it felt a little repetitive as you listen to it more and more, but the melody is so nice. It's just like, hey, look at the journey we went through. We just kind of went through this entire plaza, this whole carnival, this festival, and like now we're getting to the finishing ages of it. It went through the sunlight, it went through the moonlight, and now the sun is getting back to dawn, and we're just finishing up our journey, getting ready to pack up and go home. It really does feel like the festival's about to be over, but in the best way possible because we're keeping all those memories. Mario Party 8's credits theme is nice. It's got a great opening, and then all the melody going through for the next, minute or so before it starts continuing to loop is a really nice touch, and it's one that I think you guys should listen to. Going into this list, when I first came up with the idea to do this video, I did not think that Mario Party 4 would have by far the best credits music out of all the GameCube Mario Parties. It sounds so nice, and it's up there with some of the best credits music in all of the Mario Party franchise. I think the fact that it just doesn't have an intro and just gets right into the action is what helps it stand out as a credits theme. Mario Party 4 just sounds so nice when you just listen to it, and it makes you feel like, oh, I just went through the story mode, I got through all the extras mode, I just went through and got all the presents and saved the day on the birthday of the character that you decided to play with. It's a great moment, and man, it takes you down memory lane. It took me down memory lane. It's such a nostalgic party in a nostalgic credits theme. I love this one, and I wish I could rank it higher. It really deserves top 5, but man, that just goes to show Mario Party credits theme goes crazy. I don't know what it is. Something about Mario Party 9's credits theme like strikes a chord with me in like the best way possible. It sounds really nice, and it's got that energetic jump up feeling that both Mario Party 1's and Mario Party 10's credits theme have. But there's just something different about this one that just really makes you want to jump up and start walking out on the grass and having just such a great day with the sun out. Like Mario Party 9 just gets you in the best mood possible. If I'm feeling down, you gotta just listen to this one. Turn it on and just have yourself a day. The credits music sounds super nice, and it's energetic. You love to see it and to hear it as well. Mario Party 9's credits theme just helps me feel good. When most other things in life don't go well, you listen to Mario Party 9's credits music. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it. It's not the best game, of course. I would never really rank Mario Party 9 this high in terms of the game itself, but my goodness, its credits theme, you could argue that some of the other more nostalgic ones, like you could say Mario Party 4, I debated putting 4s above 9 just because for that pure nostalgic and grandiosity for its credits. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're gonna go with it. I just feel that Mario Party 9's credits theme just gives me that energy, that boost of, oh, I completed the game, but I'm still ready to keep playing. Let's go have some fun, fellas. So Mario Party 9 credits deserves to be in the top 5. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you think. Alright, it's no surprise that Super Mario Party has some fantastic music, probably some of the best overall OST in the Mario Party franchise. But my goodness, does it also apply to its credits theme. It's no surprise that it's got one of the best credits themes in the entire Mario Party franchise. Just think about it and listen to the fact you get the piano transition into the saxophone slowed down remix of its title theme. I know I'm not the biggest fan of just remixing a title theme for the credits, but Super Mario Party's title theme is just so versatile that it can be used as the title theme and the credits theme in such a way where it sounds great as both, and they used it both in such a great way. So you love to hear something along those lines being used for the credits because there's so many different ways they can go about it, and then all the instruments combined. This this is what you get with the modern orchestration of Super Mario Party's credits theme, because you got the pianos in the background and just all the jazz instruments harmonizing together to create a masterpiece like this. So this could have been in my top 3 or top 2, but man, this is a great one, and shame to put it at number 4, but it's still a very, very high ranking. Listen, all right, I don't know what it is, but there's something about the DS sound font that just makes me go crazy. But man, Mario Party DS's credits theme sounds beautiful. It sounds so majestic, and it just makes me want to sit in my thoughts and just think of all the positive ones and just brighten my day up with that mood-changing ability of this theme song. The credits theme for DS, just it's got that chiptune energy from the GBA, but it's got that DS electrifying sound font to it that just helps it make it so unique and original of a sound. Of course, it remixes the title theme, but it slows it down enough and keeps the theming so spacey in a way where you feel that there is no mistaking that this is the credits theme, and just the way it breaks down into like the silence makes you sit deep in your thoughts. The Mario Party DS credits theme is a huge vibe all around. Definitely worth a listen, and in my opinion, deserving of a top 3 placement. You cannot tell me that Mario Party Jamboree's credits theme is just not a banger. They went crazy with this one. I'm sorry. It sounds incredible. It is a completely unique, original composition that, in my opinion, I'm not too sure. Maybe they did remix some part of the other themes in Jamboree, but I didn't hear any original remixing yet. It seemed like an entirely unique composition to this game compared to all the other themes that are already present in this game. And man, this one sounds so calm. I feel like I'm sitting in a campfire and just listening to someone on the guitar just going crazy with that opening sequence, and then it just breaks it down. It's such a calming credits theme, but at the same time really sort of gets you in the feels. Like, man, am I thinking about this right now? Mario Party Jamboree's credits theme is wild, and I know it could be recency bias, but you gotta give it a listen. Like, it almost gives me Mario Kart Wii intro and secondary credits musics combined, merged into one. It's got the soft sereneness of the first part of Mario Kart Wii's credit theme, but also is just a little bit energetic enough to feel like that second one just put together, and you have a beautiful Mario Party credits theme. Yeah, I don't know why I used Mario Kart as my reference point there, but with that being said, this is one of the best credits themes I've ever heard, and definitely one of the best ones in Mario Party, but just one passes it. But who knows, maybe this one will grow on me enough to pass this one at the end. I just didn't want to go full recency bias here. That's pretty much it. That's my excuse. But we're on to number 1. Okay, listen to me. The first 40 seconds of this credits theme might be the greatest piece of video game music possibly ever. It's so reflective, it's so majestic, and it gets you in your feels. It gives me goosebumps every time I listen to it, okay? Mario Party 2's credits theme, at least the first 40 seconds of it, is unlike anything I've ever heard for the most part. And the rest of it is just so calm as well. It's cheerful. It's got that Mario Party 1 energy to it, but it's slowed down to the point where it's like, okay, let me think about all the 6 or 7 boards that I just played through with my friends on the Nintendo 64. Brings me back to my childhood. Maybe brings some of you guys back to your childhood too. Mario Party 2 has such a unique credits theme where it just starts off so serene, where you just feel like you just left your body somehow and are just somehow floating in midair. It's crazy. But then it brings you back down to earth and floods your mind with the nostalgic childhood memories that just makes you want to go back to those times. I'm telling you, as of right now, nothing sounds like the Mario Party 2 credit theme. Maybe I'm just glazing it, but like, it is crazy and I love it so much. There have been so many incredible Mario Party credits themes, like even the top 15, 16, like you can make a case for every single song on this list. I wouldn't be mad to see literally any order you guys put down in the comment section. Like, let me know how you guys, can you even rank these themes? Because they're all so good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my members for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me that you go out of your way to support the channel like this. Thank you so much. But to all of you guys watching as well, subscribe if you are new, and also thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what your favorite Mario Mario Party credits music is. A lot of these I haven't heard of before, so I'm very curious to see if any of you have heard all of them, and if you have, let me know your favorite, because now you have by just watching this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay all pro, and I'm out of here.